Now to the emergency in San Joaquin County. We first brought you this story last night. A levee that separates Victoria Island from the Old River is at risk of failing. This is now prompting an emergency declaration.
But this is just one of more than 100 levee systems in the county, and with the rainy season here, ABC 10's Gabriel Porras has a closer look at what's being done to make sure they hold up.
This small trickle of water at the base of the levee that separates Old River from Victoria Island is a disaster waiting to happen, emergency contractors say.
Our primary concern is if this seepage were to increase, that would demonstrate to us that the 4-foot blanket of earth and fill we placed underwater is either eroded or cracked. The likelihood of that happening is very, very high.
San Joaquin County signing an emergency declaration Wednesday, opening the door to more support for a more permanent fix.
Which I think we have the right tools to do. It's just we need to get the financial wherewithal to perform.
While this levee is getting most of the attention today, San Joaquin County officials say they haven't forgotten about the other levees all across the county, hundreds of miles of them.
We've been working with the Army Corps of Engineers on a major repair in Mormon Slough. That's about 50% completed. There's an erosion repair season that's guided by the state. That season is about to end.
Now, the county's Public Works Department says crews will be transitioning their focus to daily inspections of all levees.
When there's a storm event, we're doing more frequent inspections and coordinating with our Office of Emergency Services, Department of Water Resources, Army Corps of Engineers, and then also getting reports from reclamation districts.
Districts like the one that hired Christopher Nudek's firm.
You see those cracks there? They extended all the way up here.
He says the levees that back up to hundreds of homes across the county are likely safe.
When we look at an urban levee, we know what's in it, we know how it behaves, and we construct it to a standard, at least 100, if not 200-year standard. These are what we would call something less than 50.
Christopher now hoping for at least a few more weeks before the Victoria Island levee's time is up.
Even though there's businesses and plenty of life and health on this island, the level of risk is much lower than it is in the urban settings.
In San Joaquin County, Gabriel Porras, ABC 10.
And as for the levee leak, contractors say they are still looking into it. In the meantime, emergency officials are asking people who live in that area to have supplies and a plan ready just in case the levee deteriorates.